go. This is part 2. We have to do a part 2 here because she's killing me. In a good way. Serena here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, science teacher.
Part 2.
Superhero. Okay.
Here we got our...
What were you just telling me a second ago that was killing me? I was losing
There's a
it.
couple things. One is the fact that I've got multiple science teachers, credentialed biology teachers on my campus at this point that deny natural immunity at this point. They think COVID is magic. It's magic.
Oh, it is.
No longer, getting it and building the natural antibodies is no longer a real thing. It's insanity. It's just complete insanity.
All of it is.
I know. Yeah.
And also, breathing in your carbon dioxide is now good.
Oh my goodness! Don't even get into the
It's
damage that. Oh yeah, it's great. But
all of a sudden,
we should just put plastic bags back on our head.
I think that's a good idea.
That was something that was great for kids to do.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, and continue to breathe in the bacteria that they're exhaling. That's super fantastic.
Good for the lungs and organs. That's great. Yeah.
I told the school district that lawsuits are something that might be happening, and I told them, I instead of addressing them, I addressed the parents when I talked to the board. And I said, I encourage all of the parents, go get a little oxygen meter you can put on your child's finger. And when they're in school, if their oxygen level goes below a certain level, it's dangerous for them. And that can be reported. And I told the school district, I don't like lawsuits. It takes away from money for our kids. But they don't seem to be too concerned about the kids, which is quite evident. Especially when they make these bulletins at my school every Monday. I'll tell you that story again. That was the other thing that was killing you.
I know.
This was last year. A biology teacher coordinated this, where he put together a thing promoting the vaccine and for the kids to get the vaccine. And then they went into, this is why people are not getting it, but this is why they're wrong. It's all been debunked, and it's just insanity. It's insanity. But the bottom line is fear has gripped the minds of these people. That's how they got them.
Yes.
And so it shows the power of fear and how that it completely eliminates the ability to critically think.
No,
and if we
you're
have
under a spell,
science
and that's
teachers
it.
in our school districts that have lost the ability to critically think, we're in a really bad way right now.
Yeah.
Really bad way.
You think?
I'm concerned.
Yeah, well, you're here, and that's great. So
I would like
so many others are here too.
I would like to get a charter school started in Long Beach at this point
that'd be
with
good,
the parents, where we have farm animals and we teach them how to be sustainable and we teach them the proper way to get involved in government.
Maybe true history would be a nice thing.
Oh yeah, true history would be great.
Be a whole different thing.
Great, yeah, because they're mandating that we do equity and equality training in our district. I start my torture next week, and it's going to be beautiful.
Poo-poo.
And so that's the disguised terms for critical race theory. And you would not even believe what I saw last year. You would not even believe. They have a survey, and it's to the colleges too. My daughter said, "Oh, Mom, I saw that too." And I go, "Did you do it?" She's like, "No, I just deleted it." And I'm like, "Okay, great." So they had a screen. It pops up, and it says white on one side, black on the other. And then they had a picture that took up this much of the person's face, and you were to decide if it was a black or a white person, when they were clearly mixed, and you had no middle choice. And so I was already disturbed about that. I was already super disturbed about that.
Yeah, I think so.
And so I was going to stop the survey. This was a survey to find out how racist I am, because I'm white.
Oh, man.
So I'm born racist.
Look how they're stirring that pot.
Oh,
man.
You would not even believe. Yeah, and so then what they did was, then I said, all right, fine, I'll get through this part. I'll pick what it was based on the nose. The pointed noses were the white people, and the broader noses were the black people.
Okay.
So I found out the puzzle. I'm a science teacher.
You are,
I found out
You're
the
good.
puzzle. I fixed the puzzle. And so I was still disturbed about it, because I was like, this is clearly a mixed person. They could have Asian, they could have all kinds of, they could have whatever in them, I don't know. So the second
And
part.
what does it matter?
That's
the whole thing.
Right. Why are they doing this? And they're doing this in our colleges in California. This, you would not, part 3.
Part 3, I'm ready.
So I survived through that. I made it to the next level. The next level, it was global climate change, and I was like, okay, cool. I can handle this. I was indoctrinated into that because I'm an environmental science major back in the 90s, and that's when the indoctrination of, well, I believe we're screwing up the environment terribly, but that's a whole nother story.
But we can look above us now. We know
carbon dioxide is.
They've left us some presents with some vehicles up there, majorly. Every day.
There's some other things in our atmosphere that are doing damage, and it's not carbon dioxide.
No, it's not our cars. Or cow farts, by the way. Remember that one?
Well, that's the methane. That's methane.
Yeah, That's what it was, I
Which
think.
is 20 times stronger of a greenhouse gas than carbon dioxide. So that's a whole
I would
other-
rather have cow farts. I really would.
Yeah, yeah. And-
Anything. That was sick that they're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I'm running out of stuff here, but not to you, but I'm running out of battery
yeah.
or
so
whatever.
let me
but
do this one last piece.
Please do it.
So the next thing, the global climate change. So it pops up, and I'm like, I wonder what my two choices are going to be. It was black and white again.
What?
And I thought, what in the world is going on?
Why?
So the first question, would sign a petition to fight against global warming, something like that. Don't quote me on that. But it was about that. I had to decide if a black person or a white person would do that. I had to make a decision.
Really?
I deleted it. I got off of it. I refused to do the rest of the survey, and I blasted them on the chat. In the
Good
Zoom
for
meeting.
you.
I was just make the hood great again.
Nice.
I work in the hood.
That's good. Thank you for doing this. This was a good one. There might be a part 3 and 4. I'm not sure yet.
All right.
All right, take care.
You too.
This was awesome again. Oh, by the way, the sky's fake. Just so you know, it's been put there. Thank you.